Well, I was 11 years old and my first girlfriend had a pony and I went with her there, and the pony was quite naughty and bucked me off, but I was really sold on horses, and I got later on an own horse and I was supposed to do jumping, but it didn't jump that well, so then I started with dressage, and on that road it is. Well, I'm quite determined as a rider and as a person, and when I was little I always thought, German taking all the gold medals, so if you want to be the best you just go to Germany and then you become the best, and that's how naive I was a little bit back then. But I moved to Germany and I started in Klaus Martin Rath's stable, the trainer of Totalas back then, and then I rode there and I did my education, and from that road it is. But I have a motto never to give up, and I kept on working and working and working, getting better and better, and here I am in Cannes today. I have a lot of good horses actually at the moment. I have Scandic, who is here. I've ridden a lot of competition. He's done an Olympics. I have a medal on the European Championships with him. He's done 2 World Equestrian Games now. But I also have an upcoming horse named Deja, who has won a lot this year. Now in Falsterbusch, he won the 5-star. And I also have a horse called Toy Story, who's done Europeans with me. So I have a lot of horses, and that makes it possible to be out a lot and compete a lot, a bit like the jumpers. It takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of organization to do, I have to say. You have to make sure, that the horses doesn't do too much, that you have it, right amount of training, right amount of traveling. But the good thing is that you can keep yourself going all the time, which makes it a little bit like a routine for yourself. But the horses can take it quite easy, so you don't have to overdo the horses. And that's actually a very lucky situation to be in. And I kind of think, when you have that many horses, just keep on riding and keep on performing. Well, every championships is important, and as a rider your goal is to go to the championships, and I'm really very positively surprised here in Normandy because I really like it here. They've been very friendly, we have very good stables, good arenas, super crowd here. For me it's been an amazing opportunity, not just for myself, but also I have a lot of students here riding, and for them they say the same. It's been a great experience for everybody, and I just don't really want it to end. Well, for horses it's very important to have the right nutrition, and I've been working with Cavalor for many years, and with Cavalor I can choose the right amount of energy for each horse. I can choose what type of stage they're in, if they're in performance or if they're in training or if they're in resting mood, and I can always alternate it a little bit, and that has really made an immense effect on my horses, because if I have a hot horse I can give them a little bit of cooler food, if I have a cool horse I can give them a bit of hotter food, so it's really very good way of treating them. And I just think of horses as myself. If I eat well, I perform well. And it's a little bit the same with my horses. If they eat well, they also perform well.